After a large amount of thunderstorm activity over the last 2 days, we've only seen a few thundershowers into Thursday afternoon, mainly over Gauteng and the Free State. We've also had a cold front move over the southern part of the country, bringing in a large amount of cloud with it, and even a few morning showers into the Western Cape. We've had a hot day over parts of KwaZulu-Natal, and that's due to the coastal low, which also brings in a warm night over that part of the country. And then the cold front and ridging high keep the cloud in the forecast along most of South Africa's coastline. And it also brings in the chance of light rain along the east coast, with a few showers expected over the far northeastern part of the country. However, in the west, we're expecting predominantly fine and dry weather, with those daytime highs increasing as we head towards the weekend. The South African Weather Service have issued a warning of gale force southwesterly to westerly winds along the coast, and that's between Cape Agulhas and East London, with a warning of very rough seas along the coast between Table Bay and East London. Here's our rainfall probability map for tonight, with a band of isolated thundershowers extending from Botswana all the way towards the east coast, and with all of that moisture along the south coast, we're still keeping in a slight chance of rainfall overnight. In Pretoria tonight, we can still expect a few thundershowers with a light westerly wind and a minimum temperature of 19 degrees. Then tomorrow we have a maximum of 32 with a predominantly partly cloudy day and a few isolated showers forecast and a light northwesterly wind. Now, very windy conditions have prevailed along the southern and southeastern coast for your Thursday, with some of those winds even gusting up to 100 kilometers per hour. You'll see that southwesterly wind move in along the east coast on Friday, with those stronger winds starting to move offshore, but light to moderate winds forecast over the western part of the country. Tomorrow morning starts off at 17 degrees into Johannesburg, as well as Port Elizabeth and East London. Things staying warm for Richards Bay at 23, 19 for Bombela and Pretoria, 15 as we head into Kimberley, a chilly 5 degrees for Sutherland and 16 for Cape Town and George. Then tomorrow afternoon we can expect a maximum temperature of 30 degrees for Johannesburg, into the mid-20s along the KZN and Eastern Cape Coast, 22 for George, Cape Town and Sutherland, both with a maximum of 25 degrees, and Uppington topping 32. Our extended forecast takes us into Saturday with fine and hot weather expected over the western part of the country, and we're expecting warm weather with isolated thundershowers over the northeastern part of South Africa right the way throughout the weekend, but pleasant conditions along the coast with a bit of cloud and warm daytime highs.